Official good morning. I am home. I'm ready for the day. We have a busy day today. I'll fill you guys in. A lot of exciting things have happened. I've got so much to share with you, but before I do all of that, we need to eat some breakfast. So I'm rocking my little Christmas tree shirt. I think this is from Temu last year, and I bought these leggings, these cross leggings from Aerie on the Black Friday sale. I love them. I bought a black pair, a brown pair, and a red pair, and these are the most comfortable, buttery soft leggings. I will see if I can find my t-shirt, link it, see if I can find the leggings and link them as well for you. But for breakfast today, we're gonna keep it pretty simple. I'm going to scramble up a couple of eggs. I think 1 whole egg and 2 egg whites, I think is what I'm going to do. And then if you saw my grocery haul, I bought a whole ham, well, a pre-sliced whole ham for Troy, and he went ahead and fried up the slices just in some nonstick cooking spray the other day. So I'm gonna warm up a big thick slice of ham, and then you saw that I have raspberries that need to be eaten. So I'm going to have a side of raspberries. So here's my breakfast. I have 1 full egg, 2 egg whites, 1 slice of ham, and half of a cup of fresh raspberries. Let me give you some updates while we have breakfast. So some updates for you. Let's first talk about what happened over the weekend. In Friday's video, I let you know that we were actually putting our house on the market, or we had put our house on the market on Thursday. So it went live at midnight on Thursday. We had no showings, no calls, nothing on Thursday. Well, we had an open house scheduled for Friday, 2 to 5 p.m. So our realtor came over, she got everything ready for the open house. They brought cookies and flowers. It was really, really nice. We got the house all cozy and clean. We turned on Christmas music. We made it feel very homey and very cozy in here. Troy and I left with the dogs, and within about a half of an hour of the open house starting, we had quite a bit of traffic. There was a couple that came through that were really interested in our house. They absolutely loved it. There was a little looky-loo down the street, one of our neighbors, but I guess he is considering potentially moving. And then a woman came through and fell in love with our house and told our realtor, I'm gonna bring my husband back before the open house ends at 5 today. So she brings her husband back. He falls in love with the house, especially the garage. He's thankful that his truck and camper and everything he has will fit nicely in the garage. We do have a 3-car garage. It's a 2-car bay and a 1-car bay. He was thrilled with the garage. They absolutely loved the house. Well, before the open house ended at 5 p.m., we had an offer from the first couple that had come through, the ones that absolutely loved the house right out of the gate. We already had an offer from them. And then this other couple apparently told Anne-Marie, our realtor, that they were cash buyers. They don't have a realtor representing them. They were paid cash for the house. And when we sold our house in Washington, we sold it for cash, and it is so easy, so streamlined. There's no appraisal. They don't even have to do an inspection. It's really streamlined. And immediately when I heard about the cash offer, I was like, oh no. Oh no, they're gonna wanna close right away because they're paying cash. There's no loan to fund, there's no financing. They could literally close in a couple of weeks, and then we'll be homeless and have nowhere to live. So I started racking my brain about where we could go. Airbnb, renting a hotel, what does that look like for us? Where would we put all our stuff? Hello, Lola. Sorry, I'm sidetracked by how cute she is. Anyways, where would we put all of our stuff? How would that all pan out? Well, the first couple that came through, the ones that submitted an offer before the open house was even over, they were in an apartment, they had a lease through April, they were totally willing to accommodate our end of March closing date. So that was excellent, excellent news. Our new house will not be done until the end of March. So we were really hoping to close on this house and have our new house finished right around the same time so that we wouldn't have to move somewhere else, and we wouldn't be homeless, and we wouldn't have to move twice. There's a lot of reasons why we were trying to align everything, especially because we have 2 dogs. If it was just Troy and I, it would have been a lot easier to move more than once, but with the dogs and everything, it's really hard. And I need a place to work, a place to film. And this first couple, they were willing to wait until the end of March. It actually worked out better for them because of their current lease. I wasn't sure if that was going to be the case with the cash buyers. So come to find out, they live in the community we currently live in. They just bought their house about a year ago. It's a 2-story. They would like to go to a 1-story, which is what we have. And then her brother, the cash buyer's brother, was interested in buying their 2-story. So she told Anne-Marie, our realtor, she's like, well, we can wait till the end of March. That gives my brother time to get everything arranged, financing and everything, to purchase our current home. So how perfect is that? Both the couples interested in our house were willing to wait until the end of March. Who would have thought that would have ever happened? So we got the first offer. Again, it was full asking price. They were financing. This was the first couple that came through. They were really accommodating on the March closing date. They were willing to pay the 1% fee we have to pay to our HOA. And then they wanted us to pay their buyer's agent. So basically an additional 3% for their realtor. So it was a good offer. It wasn't the strongest offer, but it was a good offer. And then we ended up getting the cash offer. And the cash offer, because they don't have a realtor, Anne Marie does their paperwork, and we have to pay our realtor, her 0.25% more to do the paperwork. So instead of 3% to her, we pay her 3.25%, but we don't have to worry about the other 3% to their realtor. They were not willing to pay the 1% to the HOA, which ends up being just under $4,000. So we would be responsible for that, but there's no appraisal. It's just streamlined, super simple. Well, they came in at $10,000 under asking, and the financing people were full asking. So my realtor reached out to them and said, thank you for your offer, but we do have a full asking offer of $390. And they said, okay, we'll do $390. So they immediately went up in price. So long story short, we ended up accepting the cash offer. Our house was under contract before the open house even ended. That is so crazy how quickly it sold. The average home is sitting on the market about 50 days. So the fact that we had 2 offers, full price offers within the first day and a half of our house going live, actually within 3 hours of an open house, is insane. And that they're willing to wait till March is absolutely something I would have never thought would happen. I kept saying, bring us a cash offer, bring us a cash offer. And we ended up getting a cash offer with a March closing date. All right, let's get ready to bake, bake, bake. I'm gonna mix up some Motivate Burn. I could use the little bit of extra energy. I love Motivate Burn. I've talked a lot about this here on my channel. And Motivate Burn is such a fantastic option for when you feel like you just need a little bit of a pick-me-up. It's going to offer focus, energy, metabolism boost, and can actually aid in weight loss. It is a fantastic pre-workout. If you don't have a pre-workout that you love, Motivate is a great one to take. They do have a no stim version as well, which basically means it's the same Motivate benefits: focus, energy, metabolism boost, benefit of weight loss without the caffeine. It comes in Miami lemonade and kiwi strawberry. Both flavors are amazing. For the actual burn, I love all of the flavors, but I have to say the rainbow sherbet is my favorite. So I have a glass of water here. I'm gonna mix this up with my handheld frother, sip on this while we are baking all of our cookies. Motivate Burn actually gives you all day energy. With appetite control, has fat burning properties and supports focus. I love the energy that it gives, and nobody gets mad about a little bit of extra metabolism boost and fat burning properties. It tastes absolutely amazing. Very simple just to mix into some water and enjoy. You can actually enjoy Motivate Burn all day. I also love that Motivate is a woman-owned small business, and there's no artificial colors in any of their products. They're third-party tested, they're non-GMO. They're just an amazing supplement brand. Honestly, my favorite brand. I use almost everything that Motivate makes pretty much daily. I do have a 20% discount for Motivate. You can use it on the burn, you can use it site-wide. I will link it down below for you, but this is a great thing to get your hands on to make it through the holidays and especially into the new year. All right, I am breaking out to the Christmas apron. I actually got this on Temu last year. What does it say? We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I don't want to get my shirt all dirty since this is what I'm wearing when we go out a little bit later today. I pulled 5 recipes off of the internet to make this year. I want to make 5 different types of cookies, bars, holiday treats. So obviously I'm making my sugar cookies. I make these every single year. These are on my recipe website. I have a full video on these. I will link both of those down below for you. So these are cut out cookies that I frost and decorate. We will not be doing those today. They take me an entire day. And then I found this recipe for gingerbread cookie bars, and I think that sounds really good. I want to have all the holiday flavor. So obviously frosted sugar cookies, gingerbread, eggnog truffles. That also sounds absolutely incredible. And then I think today what we will make are the peppermint snowball cookies. I love snowball cookies. Fun fact, those are Troy's favorite cookies. My mom makes such good snowball cookies, or Russian tea cakes, I think is another name for them. But we're gonna make a peppermint version because it's a holiday flavor and I love peppermint. And then I also think today we're gonna do a white chocolate cranberry cookie. So I for sure wanna make those 2 things. We may make a 3rd recipe. We'll just, like I said, have to see how time permits. But what should we start with? Let's start with the peppermint snowball cookies. So I took out a bunch of unsalted butter and let it come to room temperature. I actually took that out before I went to boot camp. I'm gonna move all my decorations aside. So my candle, these are the flowers our realtor brought when she did our open house. They're so beautiful. And then you guys saw me buy this poinsettia at Walmart. So I'm just gonna set all of that aside just so I have a clear, open counter space. So here are my ingredients: flour, powdered sugar, food coloring, peppermint extract. I'm using peppermint baking chips from Trader Joe's. The recipe calls for Andy's peppermint baking chips. I could not find those, and honestly, the Trader Joe's ones, they're absolutely the best. I need 1 cup of unsalted butter and some salt. Ooh, look how good this looks. I'm gonna cover this with some saran wrap, throw it in the fridge for 30 minutes.
1 hour later.
The peppermint snowballs are going into the oven. Ooh, these look so good. So our snowball cookies are out of the oven. These look so good. We do want to let them slightly cool. So for about 2-3 minutes before we dust them with a little bit of powdered sugar, we'll allow them to cool completely and then dust them again and then roll them in the remaining powdered sugar. I'm going to make my white chocolate cranberry cookie dough. So you're going to need sugar, brown sugar, vanilla extract, flour, baking powder, fresh cranberries or frozen cranberries. Honestly, you could probably use craisins if you couldn't find cranberries, salt, 1 egg, orange zest, so a fresh orange, 3/4 cup of softened unsalted butter, and then some white chocolate chips. The first batch is out of the oven. I think it's going to make about 3 dozen cookies. These look so good. How fun and festive are these? All right, all of the cookies are done. These look so good. I'm excited for these. You guys know my love of mint anything. They're so fun when you bite into them. They're going to have a pink kind of red swirly design. So I would say that this first day of holiday baking was a huge success. I am just finishing up some holiday baking. I've got the last cookies cooling completely before I package them all away. I've got some work to do on my computer. I have a coaching call, and then we are headed to look at that golf cart. So I'm gonna make a coffee. This is my Drag Up cold brew in my cold brew pitcher. I do have a discount for Drag Up, and I bought my cold brew pitcher off of Amazon. I'll link them for you. And then I'm gonna have the Califia Farms Caramel Apple Crumble Creamer. I love this. I got this from Imperfect Foods Misfits Market. It's an oat milk creamer. So good. I put 2 to 3 tablespoons in my coffee, and we're gonna have it in my Christmas cup. Of course, I got this from Temu last year. So I just fill my cup about 3/4 full, a little under 3/4 full with the cold brew. Add my creamer, then some ice. I just swirl it around, really get that creamer mixed in. So incredibly good. I love Drag Up. It's the only cold brew that I like, and that creamer is so good. By the way, someone said that they found it at Sprouts. I do not have it at my Sprouts, but you may be able to find it there. I did buy mine off of Imperfect Foods. I have $15 of free groceries from them if you're interested in checking them out, if they're in your area. They just help prevent food waste and deliver groceries to your doorstep. So that is always a good thing. So I'm gonna sip on my coffee, then we'll have a little morning snack before we head out. So I'm gonna have a quick morning snack. Not super hungry, and I think we may grab some lunch when we're out looking at the golf cart. So I'm gonna have one of my favorite meat sticks. This is from Chop House. This is the sweet and spicy barbecue. It is not very spicy. I mean, it has a little bit of a kick, but it's not super spicy. I don't do spicy, so I would not like it if it was. These are so filling, so satisfying. Grass-fed beef, clean ingredients. Absolutely my favorite meat stick, hands down. They are a small business. They're a fairly new business. They did give me a 5% discount code for you. Something's better than nothing. I will link it for you, but that's going to be my morning snack. All right, we're taking a family moment before we go look at the golf cart. We got the whole family out here, and Palmer wants to play ball with Daddy. You want to play ball, Daddy? No, get your ball. Get the little one. He'll eat like 4 bites of food. Here it goes. He does not touch the dog door. He flies through that dog door.
No, your ball's inside.
Palmer, you got to get your ball. It's inside, buddy. There he goes. Oh, give him a second.
It's a small one.
It's got the, yeah. Oh, there he is. Woo! Good job. Jump. Jump, mama. All right. Oh. Palmer, ready? Yay! Good job. Oh, Palmer, are you okay, buddy? Oh my gosh, buddy. You're crazy. Drop your ball. Drop.
Lola, don't go inside.
Lola, come here. Lola, come here. Little one right here. She's trying to go inside. You don't need to go inside. It's a beautiful day. You're so beautiful, Lola. Yes, she's doing so good. She ate early. Look at her smile. Palmer! He's a bull in a china shop, your butter. Yes, she's a bull in a china shop. So we're officially on our way to look at the golf cart. I just did a coaching call, and this golf cart is like 45 minutes from our house, and the guy doesn't have a trailer. So if we buy it, we're still determining how we're gonna get it home. But this is a little bit older golf cart than the one you guys saw in the house vlog about a few weeks ago. But this one is in really good shape. It's really reasonably priced. It's far away, but we're hoping that it works out. We're gonna go check it out, and then we'll figure out how we're gonna get it home from there. And then I think we're gonna grab some lunch after we look at the golf cart. It is currently 11:35, so by the time we get done, it'll be time for some lunch. All right, here is the golf cart. We're just waiting for the guy to come out so we can look at it a little closer. It's so cute. I love it. And there's a seat here in the back. It's had a lot of work done to it. It's street legal. It has a lift on it. It has custom wheels and tires. Oh, it's so cute. All right, we're taking her for a spin. We really like it aesthetically. It's really, really cute. And he's done a lot of work to it. So we're just gonna see how fast it goes. Just test it out, see if we like it. All right, one more quick little view. Oh yeah, seatbelts. So it's street legal, which is good because you do, I think, have to have it street legal to even ride around our new community because they have golf cart things. Oh yeah, brake lights. It's really cute. It has, these are all custom things that he put in. And then the golf bags can go back here. It has a little rack up in the front. It doesn't have a cooler, and Troy said a lot of the golf carts have a cooler, but he could just get a little cooler, which he usually doesn't really bring one anyways. But yeah, it's really cute. What do you think? Do you like it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good deal.
I wish it was faster.
Yeah, Troy wants it to be faster, but somebody doesn't need to speed around a community, a retirement community.
It feels like 20.
Yeah, about 20, which is perfect. I think you don't need to go that fast golfing anyway. So we stopped at Wendy's for lunch. We got a little salted caramel frosty to try. Troy got a couple of cheeseburgers. I got a kid's meal with a cheeseburger and a little fry. $13 worth of Wendy's. So for an afternoon snack, I'm keeping it pretty simple since we went out for lunch. I have a really good dinner recipe for tonight. I'm not starving, but I'm hungry, and I want to make sure that I have enough before dinner. So I'm gonna have my final cottage cheese. I have the Daisy cottage cheese with some pineapple on top. I love this. It's such a perfect snack. It's packed with protein. You get that little bit of sweetness from the fruit on top. So I'm just gonna have this, make it really, really simple so that I have room for a great dinner.
3 hours later.
I'm in my driveway in my pajamas, waiting for Troy to pull in with our new golf cart. Yes, we bought the golf cart. Here he comes. There she is. So we officially bought the golf cart. Troy just got home with it. It's now in its official new home. Hey, come back. He just said bye sucker and drove up the road. Jeez. I want to drive it. Yeah. Oh, someone's in their someone's in their element, I'd say. She's pretty cute, huh? All right, she's snug as a bug in a rug in our current garage. We've been packing and stacking boxes in here, but it fits perfectly. Now we're hoping it'll fit in our new garage behind Troy's Jeep, but we love her. This is exactly what we wanted. For dinner tonight, I am making taco rice. I'm very excited for this recipe. Actually, we're both really excited for this recipe. Let me show you what you'll need. You're going to need minced garlic, salt and pepper, taco seasoning, chicken broth, rice, black beans, and a can of Rotel, light shredded cheese, frozen corn, 96, 93 ground beef. I only have 80/20. I'm gonna rinse it. When I rinse it, I call it lean ground beef. You can do yours however you prefer, but I'm going to consider that a lean product once I rinse all the fat. A red bell pepper and an onion. So I went ahead and chopped up my onion and bell pepper. We're gonna add that to a skillet. Let it saute down for about 5 minutes. Then I'm going to add a big, huge scoop of minced garlic. About 4 teaspoons of taco seasoning and a little bit of salt and pepper. Stir all of that together. Just get that taco seasoning mixed in. And then we're adding 2 cups of chicken broth, or half of a box, a can of Rotel, can of drained and rinsed black beans, 1 cup of uncooked rice, and about 1.5 cups of frozen corn. We're gonna mix this all together. You want to bring this mixture to a boil. Going to simmer for about 15 or 20 minutes. What you wanna watch for is the rice to be cooked through and all of the liquid to be gone. I went ahead and turned the heat off. Ooh, this looks so good. Adding my 1.5 cups of light shredded cheese to the top. I'm gonna pop the lid back on. The heat is off and allow the cheese to melt. All right, the taco rice is done. This looks incredible. It smells so good. You can top this with your favorite taco toppings, guacamole, sour cream, pico de gallo, salsas, whatever you want. I am going to plate this up and I'll be back to share dinner. So here is my dinner. This looks so good. I topped it with 2 tablespoons of Daisy Light sour cream, some dried cilantro. Actually, fresh cilantro would have been really good. I just don't have any. This looks so incredibly delicious. So it is the end of the night and I'm going to have some dessert. I have been strategically saving up my last protein supplement of the day. I do only allow myself 2 every day. I had a protein coffee as always this morning before boot camp, and I saved up for my Built Bar. I talked about these in my favorites video on Sunday. These are the best Built Bars I've ever had in my entire life. I can't get enough of them. I've been eating them every single day. I mean, I strategically saved up to have this for dessert. This is the Built Sour Puff Frost Berry. Now, these are released for Black Friday. I ordered 2 full boxes because I absolutely love them. Built Bar sent me a couple to try and I fell in love and bought full cases. I don't know if these are still available. If they are, get them. They are the perfect sweet sour and they have chunks of berry in them, white chocolate coating with these kind of like popping candy, strawberry, berry, little sprinkles on top. So good, perfect dessert. Very, very satisfying, satisfies that sweet tooth. It is 150 calories with 17 grams of protein. Macros are phenomenal, tastes really good. I'll link Built Bar down below. I do have a discount code. You can use it forever. Every order you can get the 10% discount. And if these are available, get them. You can thank me later. So that's a wrap on today's What I Eat in a Day. I hope you enjoyed spending the day with us, actually. Enjoyed coming along with us to look at the golf cart, all the good food that I ate today. Don't forget tonight's dinner recipe is on my recipe website. I will have my website linked down below for you. Everything I shared with you today, motivate, all the good food, links, discounts, it'll all be in the description box. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!
Jingle bells ring.